Hey kids, Mr. Jim here again. Okay, now we talked a little bit last time about the fingers. the correct way to train your fingers. Now this is part of what's called your technique. As well as learning things about harmony and all those other aspects that make rhythm, timing, technique is really important, because no good having all the theory inside your head if you have sloppy technique. You know, if you can't execute a nice clean cut-off point very rapidly and very quickly, all that other stuff won't be any good to you, okay? You know, especially when it comes to playing chords. And a chord, you know, is another word for harmony, which really implies you're playing it. If I play one note, that's called single line or melodic. Melody or melodic, meaning one note at a time. If I play more than one note, and you can hear here, I'm hearing playing three strings at the same time. Now those three strings, three separate notes blending into your ear to give a harmonic sound. They make their own little envelope of sound, they mix together, a bit like making a cake, bit of flour, bit of egg, bit of sugar, and all of a sudden you've got a totally different animal. So you have harmony, okay, and the same with chords. You must be accurate, you must be on your tips, okay, and you must be close to the frets. It's a very simple D chord. You can see I've got three fingers going here, and I'm up against the fret. See it? Now I've got this finger, it's right over the top of this finger, and this one underneath, so it's a nice close tight fit. And once again, if you look, you should be able to see those little grooves here right on the tips of the fingers, okay? This one here is a bit of an odd shape, because in chords, it's not always easy to keep your hand nice and square, okay? Now, back to the square bit I just said. I meant to say this in the last little video. Technique is very important. You must strive as much as possible to have your hand the same shape and direction as the guitar neck, okay? So it's basically just like putting your hand over like a little tray. I could have, let's say, a glass of drink in there, and I could pass you that and you would take it off and it wouldn't spill, because my hand is nice and flat like a tray. And that's basically all you do. You just keep your hand like that. You roll this thumb till it comes up near this second finger here. See that? Your thumb and your second finger, I better go the other way, guys. Yeah, there. Okay? Your thumb and your second finger tend to trail each other all the time, and your other fingers then just work around that. So basically all you're doing is roll the palm of your hand over till it's flat, you roll your thumb up, and then you just drop the guitar in there like that, and your fingers come down on the fret. And if you can see here, hopefully, see thumb and finger, number two finger trailing each other. So your thumb's generally always around the second fret area. And then your other fingers just then reach out to play the other frets, okay? You learn to do that, you'll have good technique, Now, here's a very important thing. Not the triangle, what I refer to as a triangle. A lot of kids, you know, a lot of people actually, they play the guitar like this, and you can see what I call a triangle. If I draw a line down here, and then back up here to my guitar, you can actually see I've got a triangle going on there, okay? Can you see? I hope you can see that. So what I need to do, now, if I want to play this bottom string in that position, boom, look, I'm missing the guitar. Because I'm on a triangle, I need to have to roll my wrist over to get it flat, and then I put my finger on that string. Now that requires two actions. You don't want to have to roll your hand and then put your finger. All you want to do is lift your fingers up and down. Okay, then up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, that's all you're doing. So make sure you've trained your hand to roll over so that your knuckles are going in the same direction as the guitar neck. Okay. You can think of it like two railway tracks. You know, two railway tracks both running down together in a straight line, straight up and down, not one going that way and one going that way, okay? You don't want that. Right. Now with your chords, it's very important that once you learn to read a chord grid and you know the notes to play, then these fingers have to move then like one finger. Whether it's a 3-finger chord or a 4-finger chord or a 2-finger chord, whatever, you must train the fingers involved to move like one finger. So what you do is you make your chord shape, put it on the guitar, and then you lift, so you're just clearing the string. All three fingers have lifted, then you put it back down. All three fingers up, all three fingers down, okay? I go to the next chord, look, I make the shape. Then I put all three fingers down together, lift them up, put them down. Now, once again, you only want to come a few millimeters off the string so that you can just place them in the same spot. Go back to, see, all three fingers are already shaped and they come down. Now, once again, this is a practice set. The more you practice, the easier it will eventually become. But you must make your shape first. It's no good getting in the habit of doing this. Oh, first I'll put this finger here and then I'll put this one here. Now, this walking into a chord, one finger, next finger, this is no good. It just will not happen for you. You must make your shape, lift your three fingers, keep that shape and then drop them back in the same spot. Make the shape. See three fingers? Put the fingers down, okay? Make the shape. We'll go to a G chord now. Look, three fingers, made the shape. Drop the fingers. Okay? Lift the three fingers, drop the three, make the shape. Drop the three fingers, okay? Make the shape, drop the fingers. Make the shape. I'm not going finger, finger, finger. That would just slow you down, okay? Now, once again, this is a vital component to making music. This is called your harmony section. Alright? Now, if you're playing a song, that's what you want to be able to do. You want to be able to jump through these chords smoothly and easy so that your music doesn't break up. It's no good trying to play a song to someone and going, listen to this, Mum, listen. And then it's one finger, one. You see how the music was all broken up? No, it wants to be. It's got to happen now. It's only practice, nothing magic here, kids. It's just dedicated, serious practice. If you really want to learn to play it, you'll do this. It's no good lying to yourself and Mum and Dad and saying, I want to do it, and then not go home every day of the week and do some of this, all right? You see me, what, for half an hour, one day a week. Now, if that's the only time you touch your guitar, you're just wasting everybody's time and good efforts. You, as the student, must get home, must practice the execution. You must put in the work, okay? Now get to it, kids, and have a good time. Ciao.